The Ford Bronco is a model line of sport utility vehicles manufactured and marketed by Ford. The first SUV model developed by the company, 5 generations of the Bronco were sold from the 1966 to 1996 model years. A 6th generation of the model line was introduced for the 2021 model year, $1. The nameplate has been used on other Ford SUVs, namely the 1984-1990 Bronco 2 Compact SUV and the 2021 Bronco Sport Compact crossover. Originally developed as a compact off-road vehicle using its own chassis, the Bronco initially competed against the Jeep CJ5 and International Harvester Scout. For 1978, Ford enlarged the Bronco, making it a short wheelbase version of the F-Series pickup truck. The full-size Bronco competed against the Chevrolet K5 Blazer and Dodge Ram Charger. Following a decline in demand for large two-door SUVs, Ford discontinued the Bronco after the 1996 model year, replacing it with the 4-door Ford Expedition, followed by the larger Ford Excursion. After a 25-year hiatus, the 6th-generation Bronco is now offered as a mid-size two-door SUV for the first time. It is also offered as a full-size 4-door SUV with a 16 in 41 centimeters longer wheelbase. It competes directly with the Jeep Wrangler as both a 2-door and a 4-door hardtop convertible. From 1965 to 1996, the Ford Bronco was manufactured by Ford at its Michigan truck plant in Wayne, Michigan, where it will also manufacture the 6th-generation version, 1st generation, 1966. The idea behind the Bronco began with Ford product manager Donald N. Frey in the early 1960s, who also conceived the Ford Mustang, and was engineered by Paul G. Axelrad, with Lee Iacocca approving the final model for production in February 1964, after the first clay models were built in mid-1963. Developed as an off-road vehicle, ORV, the Bronco was intended as a competitor for the Jeep CJ5 International Harvester Scout and Toyota Land Cruiser. Today, a compact SUV in terms of size, Ford marketing shows a very early example of promoting a civilian off-roader as a sports utility, the 2-door pickup version. 2nd generation, 1978. For the 1978 model year, the 2nd-generation Bronco was introduced. To better compete with the Chevrolet K5 Blazer, Dodge Ram Charger, and Jeep Cherokee, the Bronco entered the full-size SUV segment. 16. In place of a model-specific chassis, the Bronco was adapted directly from the Ford F-Series, becoming a shortened version of the F104 X4. 16. Originally intended for a 1974 launch, 16 the 2nd-generation Bronco, named Project Shorthorn during its development, was postponed to 1978 in response to fuel economy concerns related to the 1973 fuel crisis. The 2nd-generation Bronco was released for sale after development was nearly finalized on its 1980 successor. 3rd generation, 1980, beginning production development in 1977-16, before its predecessor was released for sale. The 1980-1986 Bronco was designed to address many concerns that held the 1978-1979 Bronco out of production. Nominally shorter and lighter, the 1980 Bronco was designed to adopt a more efficient powertrain while retaining its full-size dimensions. 4th generation, 1987. For the 1987 model year, the 4th-generation Bronco was designed as a short wheelbase version of the 8th-generation Ford F-150. Sharing its chassis with the previous generation, the 1987 Bronco was given a number of updates to both the exterior and interior. Sharing a common front fascia with the F-Series, the Bronco received a reshaped front bumper, flatter front grille, and reshaped hood. Composite headlamps replaced the previous sealed beam units. In another body revision, the wheel openings were reshaped. The interior was given redesigned front seats, door panels, dashboard, and controls, including a new steering wheel, and instrument panels. 5th generation, 1992. For the 1992 model year, the 5th-generation Bronco followed the design development of the 9th-generation Ford F-150. Again retaining the chassis introduced for the 1980 model year, the front fascia of the Bronco adopted additional aerodynamic revisions. While designed with a larger grille, front bumper, and headlight units, the front fascia was given a slightly rounded design. Thank you for taking the time to watch my videos. Your views, likes, comments, and shares mean a lot to me. They inspire me to continue producing high-quality content that you'll find valuable, entertaining, and informative. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and become a member of our awesome community. Thank you for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in my next video.